everyone, this is MathByMat, and in this video we're going to explore how to solve inequalities step by step. So inequalities are almost the same as equations. However, for solving, instead of using equal sign, we use signs such as greater than, less than, greater or equal to, or less than, equal than. So for example, if we put x is more than 3, means that for x can be any number that is bigger than 3, or if x is less or equal than 4, means x can be any number less than 4, or it can be equal to 4, because here we put also an equal sign. Let's start off with some examples. X plus 3 is more than 7. So just as in inequalities, we need to isolate x and the numbers part. So for this we need to subtract 3 from both sides, so we can get just x. So x is more than 7 minus 3, or x is more than 4. So this is our answer. Let's look at another example. Negative 2x is less than 6. So here we can see a negative sign. First of all, what we can do is just dividing it by 2, both equations, so we can just solve it better. So minus x is less than 3. What do we do next? Is we can see that here it's a negative sign, but how do we make it a positive sign? To change the sign, we need to put x and we change the inequality sign. So if it was less than 3, we put it more than 3. Because if we change the sign from negative to positive, we need to also change the inequality sign from less to more than 3. Also, after we solve the equation, we need to draw the curve that shows all the values of x that are possible. So because x is more than 4, we need to put here 4. And so any number that is more than 4 works for this equation, so we cross this whole section because it is more than 4. And for this equation, we put 3 and everything that is bigger than 3, because when it goes to the right means it's bigger than 3, because here x's increases and here they decrease. So everything that is more than 3 works. So we need to clarify that when we draw a bold point, it means that 3 is not included, so it's bigger than 3. However, if we draw this thing, it means 3 can be included. So this is x more or equal to 3, and this is x more than 3, not including 3. Try to solve this example by yourself. 2x plus 1 is more than 9. I'll show you how to do it. So we should subtract 1 from both sides, so 8, or we can divide it both sides by 2. X is more than 4, and when we draw it on a curve, put 4 here, and everything more than 4, not including 4. There are also two-step inequalities that we can do with more or equal sign. Let's say 3x minus 4 less or equal than 11. Isolate x's, we need to add 4 to both sides, so 3x is more and equal to 15. Or, when we divide both sides by 3, x is less than 5. On a curve with x values, we put this point that shows that 5 is included, and we draw it in a negative direction because x is less or equal than 5. And so we cross this whole section that shows the possible values. So that's it. I hope you were able to understand how to solve inequalities. And remember to always, for such inequalities, you need to keep both sides balanced. So x on the one side and numbers on the other side.